Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be showing you my makeup that I wore to an Oktoberfest festival, and I hope you enjoy. So the first step is I get my Nivea sun cream in factor 50 and apply that all over my face because I live in Australia and the sun is really hot and you have to protect your skin, and the festival that I'm going to is going to be outside. So that's why I'm doing that. And then the next step is I rub it all in, and after that I go grab my What's Up highlighter by Benefit and I apply that to all the areas of my face that I want to be highlighted underneath my foundation. I then take my foundation, my Nars Sheer Glow in Santa Fe, just one pea size between my two fingers. I rub it together and put it all over my face where I would like to have the most coverage, and then I take my Real Techniques blending brush and I blend all of that in. Once I've done that and it's all blended in, I take my Naked Skin by Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer and I pop some of that on the back of my hand. I don't like to let the applicator touch my face because that's how you get pimples and stuff like that, because the bacteria grows inside the pot and you don't want that. So you want to keep your concealers really nice and fresh and not going to give you acne. So I place that all underneath my eyes and also on top because it gives a really good base to then apply my eyeshadows later, and it keeps them there longer once I've powdered. And then I take my Benefit High Beam highlighter and I put some of that on the back of my hand and I lightly dab that on the tops of my cheeks to give myself an even more glowy complexion and to highlight that area even more. And I also take that up to just above my brow as well, just to give that really glowy look, and I also put that on just underneath my eyebrows as well. I then take my Burberry liquid bronzer and I pop some on the back of my hand again. I take my Real Techniques contouring brush and I stipple the product onto the brush so I get a really good even application. And I take that all on my temples, on my forehead, underneath my cheekbone for definition, underneath my jawline, and it kind of acts as a really glowy contour bronzer. And I just love this product. At first I didn't understand how to use it and it took a bit of experimenting, but now it's just so easy to use and it just gives me such a nice finish to my makeup. I then take my Real Techniques stippling brush again and I just blend everything in to make sure it's all seamless. What you just saw was my Makeup Forever Studio HD powder, which I am taking with a big fluffy brush and I'm patting that all over my face and on top of my eyelids to give a really good base for my eyeshadow and to keep my foundation there all day because I'm going to a festival, so I need it to stay. Now I'm grabbing my hula and another contour brush and I'm just going in to define that contour just a little bit more. I'm now running some of the product down either side of my nose and at the point and blending it in just to make my nose appear more narrower, and also taking it underneath my jawline to make me look like I have a really lovely strong jawline. I'm now taking my big fluffy brush again and blending all of that in just to make sure it all looks seamless. I'm now taking my cream blush in 03 by Bourjois and my Real Techniques blush brush and applying the cream blush on the apples of my cheeks and blending that in just a little bit. I then grab my eyebrow pencil by Soap&Glory called Archery. My colour's brownie, I think. I'm taking the more crayon-y side rather than the felt tip side, and I'm just filling in my brows and just evening out the shape, but I'm not going in and doing anything too crazy with them. Just trying to keep them nice and natural and tidy looking. I'm now taking an eyeshadow brush and my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette and applying the colour Foxy all over my eyelid to just give it a really nice neutral base. I'm then taking Booty Call in the corner of my eyelids and blending it out a little bit to just highlight that area and make my eyes appear a little bit bigger. I am then taking the colour Tease and placing it in my eye socket where I want it, just to give my eyes some depth and shape. I then take a fluffy blending brush by Real Techniques and I start blending that colour in so that there are no harsh lines and it all just looks fabulous. I then also take the colour Snakebite and place that in my eye socket just to give it further definition and blend all of that in together. Excuse the coughing fit that's about to ensue. I haven't been very well recently and I'm still not completely better, that's why I sound so nasally. I then take my flat eyeshadow brush again and place Chopper underneath my eyes. And I take an angle brush and the colour Blackout and I place that along my lash line to help disguise my false lash band when I apply them. I then take my Duo Glue and my Katy false lashes in Pretty and I apply that on top of my eyes. I then pinch the false lash and my real eyelashes together to make sure that they blend really nicely and that the lash is actually sitting in the correct place. It's quite fiddly and I'm not the best at this, but I try. I'm now taking my liquid eyeliner by Soap&Glory and I'm just going to create a winged eyeliner effect that also helps hide the fake eyelash band. I then take my Benefit They're Real mascara and I use that to blend my real and false lashes together. All done. Now I take my MAC lip pencil in Morning Coffee and I just slightly overline my lips a little bit and then colour it all in. This is like my favourite lip liner, that's why it's so short and it's almost done and I love it. I use it almost every day. So it's now time to do my hair. So I'm going to be straightening it and putting a slight curl in it for this look. So my first step is to section off the bottom part of my hair, take my heat protector and I apply that to the ends of my hair and I brush it out. I'm using my Cloud 9 and I'm on 200-degree setting, and I'm just straightening it out a little bit and then putting a little curl at the end. I thought I'd skip ahead a little bit and not show you guys the whole thing because I have a lot of hair and it takes a lot of time and it can get really boring. My boyfriend's just making me laugh while I'm trying to film. Not very helpful. And I just go around curling my hair, some in one direction, some in the other, so that it looks a bit more natural. The ones at the front I all have moving away from my face, curling away from my face, because I think that looks prettier. As I get closer towards the top, I don't curl the ends as much, as I want to have quite a smooth, straight look on the top when I put my hair into pigtails. Done! Now it's time to put them in pigtails. So I get 2 hair ties, I separate my hair into 2 sections and obviously tie them up. And that's my makeup and hair done. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'm just going to insert some footage of me at Oktoberfest. We are here! If you want to see more about my time at Oktoberfest and what we got up to, please look below for my vlog that I'll be posting up shortly. Thanks for watching!